Hey guys, sorry about the other video being cut short because I had to sneeze. But like I was saying, me and mom had already voted early last week, so you know, like I've been saying, every 4 years we get to participate in the elections, and the whole world gets to see just how unique and just how unique of a country and of a people we really are, you know. And whether you vote for whoever, be it Kamala Harris or her candidates or Donald Trump and his candidates, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, the constitutional republic relies on all of us together. We need each other now more than ever, you know. All the nonsense that you'd hear about us being racially divided, never mind the fact that majority of the quote racial division is made up by the mainstream media. It's always been mainstream media fueled. Okay? Last time I checked, we're all Americans. It doesn't matter what skin color we are. What matters most is that we are the free beacon of freedom that the rest of the world sees. If America goes, so too does the rest of the world, and that is absolutely true. That is an absolutely true statement. That's what makes us Americans so unique. Every 4 years, every 4 years that we have these elections, and let's be real here. People can say, oh, it's there's corrupt Democrats. Well, there's also corrupt rhinos too. You know, there's two corrupt sides of every political aisle, or more specifically of the Democrats and Republicans. Both sides are both sides can be easily corrupt. That's just that's just how it is. There's you got some politicians that have been in there for literal decades, and they don't give a rat's ass about any one of the American people at heart. They don't. And then there are some, to name a few, like Kennedy, Reagan, Kennedy, Reagan, and Trump, and a couple of others that really, Teddy Roosevelt, I think was another one. Him and Franklin Roosevelt, they had the interest of the American people, that had the actual interest of the American people at heart. Them and Richard Nixon, who also had the interest of the American people at heart. You know, but again, that's what makes this. That's what makes the country that you and I live in so unique. That's what makes this country so great, is that we are willing to step up to the plate just to help each other. We may not agree on politics, we may not agree on everything else, but the beauty about living in America is that we are willing to help each other. You know, that's the beauty of it. You know, and let's face it, you got corrupt politicians such as Pelosi, Schumer. You got corrupt politicians like Pelosi and Schumer that don't care about us. That don't care about us at all. They only care about themselves. And some of the Hollywood celebrities, I hate to tell you this, they're not that much different. There are some Hollywood celebrities out there that are really awesome people to be around and stuff like that. And then there's some Hollywood people out there that are just fucking nasty, you know. But you know, that's just it is what it is, you know. That's just how that's just how the world is, you know. It's a dangerous world out there, you know. You don't know what people are gonna do, you know. That's the you know this that's why this election matters, because it's time for us, for we the people, to speak up and make our voices heard. For the last 4 years, we have been silenced by the corrupt politicians in power, by the corrupt politicians up in DC, up in the halls of Congress. And tomorrow night is the night that we change that. And I think we already are. I may not be too sure. You know, I'm not necessarily some political kind of guy, you know. But, you know, I just thought I'd share, you know, I just thought I'd try to at least share my thoughts and opinions, you know, nothing more. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, if you're going out there to vote and if your candidate doesn't win, don't be a dick. Don't go out there and riot. Don't go out there and set buildings on set businesses on fire. Don't do none of that stuff. All right, it's detrimental to everyone in your community, and it's just not a good idea. It's just an overall terrible idea. Don't don't be swayed by the mainstream media, because you know, and don't be swayed by the politicians that want to tug on your heartstrings, because that's what they do. You know, don't be swayed by the politicians who don't give two rats asses about you, but you know, and especially don't be persuaded by the group of politicians that basically want to use you for your emotions, nothing else. They just want to sit there and just tug on your heartstrings because it makes you feel good, and that's all that they care about. That's all that some of these corrupt motherfuckers care about. These corrupt bureaucrat motherfuckers, that's all they care about, is nothing more than tugging on your emotions and making you say, "Oh, I feel so good." No, no, that's not how it should be. It should never be able to tug at your heartstrings. If you're going to vote tomorrow, vote based off of what you believe, by actually looking at the policies, and most importantly, thinking for yourself. You know, just think for yourself. You know, you don't go by what the mainstream media is telling you. Don't go by what other people are telling you. Just think for yourself. You know, you have the power to make your own decision. Nobody else can do it for you. You have to be the one that does that. You know, tomorrow night, you know, the way this election results, it is all up to us, me and you. I already voted early, as you can tell by the sticker on my cap here. This all hinges down to you. And again, whether you vote for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, it's none of my business. Because it's up to you. Not me, not my mom, or anybody else. Just you.